Hello guys, long time no see. I know the last upload was like I don't know how long and like it was about the Q&A stuff. I waited a bit to see some response, but I don't think I'm big enough or something like that to even have that. But oh well, I mean, I can still try. And last time we ended the thing the series, and not really ended. I just waited until the trial was finished. I think it is finished, and it is Danganronpa responsible. The very first series I had on this channel actually, and now we have 12 remaining crewmates. We had 9 pieces of evidence to. I think we are uncovering the identity of the mastermind, which is crazy. And this is the first one. I mean, you can skip this if you want, but I'm going to read it just to get a refresher. Death of Mystery Ultimate. Okay. A letter was found talking about the death of an ultimate. It reads, a murder took place on 364 Price Union Suite, 509 South Dakota, West Anticola. The victim is who happens to be a worker at SEEE and is the ultimate. They appear to be shot multiple times and died in their own kitchen. The assailant is unknown, but the police are currently investigating everything. Locked comm system. A voice identification system is used on how locked a communication system, making it only that the system only recognizes monoposter's voice. Clearance level. A level of 4 or above is needed to change certain settings on the ship, which means only certain people were able to turn the auto power save setting off. Kyler's behavior. Kyler's behavior has been very odd and strange. Recently, he's been secretive in hiding stuff from the group. We should keep an eye on him. Reactor's stable condition. In Terrence's words, the reactor is very stable. It should normally need a lot of maintenance and repairs, but in the days that we have spent here, not once have it needed to fixing or something along the lines of that. Cameras all over the ship. There are CCTV cameras located and placed throughout the entire ship. However, only 4 of them connect to the security room. No cameras in security. Even though cameras can be found everywhere in the ship, security is the only place where there are no cameras to be found. ID scan. There's an ID scan next to the door leading to navigation, which identifies the person scanning and their clearance level. Terrence has no regulation of installing this to the ship. And the last one, possible simulation. The idea of a possible simulation has been discussed. This would explain the weird inconsistencies in the layout and stability of the ship. Oh my god. This is all we are just in the Matrix. That's great. Anyway, let's begin the third class trial. I don't remember which voices I did again, but I'll try to remember them as I go along. Feels nice to finally not have lives at stake. What should we talk? Sorry. What should we start with? I don't know. There are quite a lot of things we collected. I think I know where to start. There are some weird things about the ship that I have noticed. For example, the reactor is very stable, and I mean very. I'm usually a liar. I'm sure Eli can back me up on this one. The reactor needs consistent maintenance and surveillance, and we've been here for 8 days? And nobody has checked or repaired the reactor. It should have exploded and killed all of us by now. Yeah, can confirm. And what are you trying to convey here? That we aren't on the ship, on the actual ship. What makes you say that? The weird changes, technical improvements. It makes you think we're not on the actual ship. Yeah, we aren't on the actual ship. It isn't canon. Did you say something? Nothing. Are you suggesting we're in a matrix of some sort? I just made. Oh my god, I swear, I did not read this before. Oh my god, me and Kyla are like one and the same. Totally. Yes. Oh, non-stop debate. Truth positive. My suggestion.
I don't think so. Would the greatest minds of the world even have such technologies? I think
Yeah.
we're in a replica of the ship.
I'm confused. Wouldn't someone's mere presence here disprove both theories? Who are you talking about?
This raises a question of who would have more technology and power in the SEFE to create a replica of the ship. That's why I think we're on the actual ship.
I have to agree with
I have
something.
to agree with
Oh,
something,
sorry.
but I don't think any of my findings can prove either side right.
So we took the statement of. I don't think we're in
I don't think so.
simulation.
Would
Yeah.
the greatest minds of the world even have
Yeah.
such technologies?
I think so,
I think
but-
we're in a replica of the ship.
No.
I'm confused. Wouldn't someone's mere presence here disprove both theories? Who are you talking about?
This raises a question
Yeah, I think so
of
too.
who would have more
But
technology and power in the SEFE to create a replica of the ship. That's why I think we're on the actual ship.
That's the truth.
we're on the actual ship. Okay, that's a plot twist. The fact Paris is here proves that this has to be the real ship. Yeah, true. Huh? What? Why? Right. If we're in a replica or simulation, then how did Paris get here? How did it get into the ship? Oh yeah, right. I could have entered the ship if it was a replica or Oh yeah, right. How could I have entered the ship if it was a replica or simulation? Okay, sorry. Paris could have had memories implanted in them, or they're simply an AI. Excuse me? Hold the phone. I think they're. Hold the phone. You think they're an AI? That's kind of far-fetched, don't you think? It might be, but it makes sense in a way. No, it doesn't. What are you talking about? It certainly does not. Paris, from what we had seen so far, shows emotions, makes mistakes. Who is this diva? Who is this diva in the big October of 2025? Oh my god, this was in October 2025 released. Oh my god. Anyways, how do you suppose an AI acts so naturally? If the mastermind can make a replica of the ship or a simulation, what makes us say that they can make an extremely realistic AI? Okay, good point. Some humans are already fooled by most Turing tests. Okay, the mastermind was able to kidnap 14 of the humanity's brightest, make them be trapped in a killing game with no consequences whatsoever. I like that line. Humanity. Where is the SEFE? They shouldn't have full control of where we are in our current coordinates. Terrence, you're overlooking one thing. They do have the coordinates of the ship. Huh? How else do you think they sent out a rescue team? Then why didn't they send more? We were the only survivors. Huh? Only survivors? That's Monoposter, explain yourself. Guilty as charged. Our ship has set up extreme security measures to where any moving object within 2 kilometers of it will shut down. SEFE sent a total of 100 ships, all with 5 people in them. We were the only ones to not get shut down. Paris, that's horrible. It is. Well, Terrence, do you still disagree? Ooh. Even if I did, it's not worth pursuing. Okay, so that settles it. We're on the actual ship. Okay, that makes sense, I think. Wait, hold on, guys. What was his voice? What's wrong? Remember our first day here? Like when we first arrived, Monoposter was there to begin with. They didn't board. They didn't barge in. They were there before us. What if what I'm getting at is how they get here. Whistling. Do you think somebody might have planted him on the ship before it was boarded? Yeah, never mind. Because she feared for our family's safety. You've been nothing but an asshole to me. We, all of us are victims of the circumstance. Oh, please. Noel decided to join the imposters. You don't know that. Noel cared about our family dearly, and I wouldn't put it past the mastermind that they threatened Noel to join their side. Because Noel isn't like that. She would never join an organization that hurts people willingly. You've only known her for 4 days, and I've known her my entire life. We cried, laughed together. We were inseparable. What was on that motivator was terrifying, and I know that because we got the same one. So I think I have every right to be the salty. Noel didn't want to hurt anybody. Sobbing and crying. No. Damn. Getting back on track. It's true that if someone wanted to plan one post on the ship, they need to have access. But that doesn't necessarily mean they're the mastermind. That actually makes sense. One of the imposters might have got the monoposter on the ship. Could Noel or Matilda have clearance to get on the on here? I doubt it. Well, it couldn't have been me. I only have clearance level 2. I don't know my clearance level. Neither do I. Don't think I have one to begin with. Looks like the clearance thing might have been a bust. The one thing that still bothers me is why the reactor's so stable. This again. It doesn't make sense. The reactor should be high maintenance. Why has it not had any errors whatsoever so far? I built a damn thing. I should know it better than anyone else. I don't think you have any errors so far. Probably because the ship isn't moving. What do you mean? The stars haven't moved at all. The stars haven't moved at all. Oh my god, sorry. The stars haven't moved at all in all the time we've been here, and the ship is stationary. So the reactor is probably in some sort of power saving mode. That doesn't prove anything. Actually, I think I have thing that could disprove the simulation theory. Actually, I think logged comms. Yep, I got it! Yay! Ava and I managed to contact a station on Earth at the day after the first trial. However, we were locked out by monoposter. Today we managed to pick the new password, but it's voice activated. If this was a simulation, we would never be able to contact the other crewmates on Earth. Oh, that reminds me. Ava and I found a note talking about a murder of an ultimate who just so happens to work at SEVE. Right. Oh, he's shot. Wait, when did it happen? It didn't say. Feels like a big assumption, doesn't it? Don't deliberately act obtuse. There's a difference between an assumption and common sense. Crazy. Hey, you don't have to be so rude about it. Whatever. Do you think the mastermind of this kill game is kibble or targeting the ultimates? Makes sense, but why are they targeting us? What did we do? The mastermind is probably some bitch with a grudge that has to hurt innocent people because of a power trip. Oh, okay, Diva. You can't be agreeing with him, Carson. So we got that covered. Do we have an idea on who could be the mastermind? I have a list. And who does this list have? Tyson, Ariana, Lindsay, Cass, and Ella. It's like the half of the cast. I swear. The hell's wrong with you? I swear. Huh? You excuse me? What? No. You can't be serious. I would never. Wow. Talk about a wild margin. Any sort of reason Sorry. Any sort of reasoning or explanation? Well, anyone with a role, such as captain or someone who worked on the design of the ship, is on the list. So Carson, Ilaria, and Tyson. Okay, that does make sense. As well as everyone who worked a long time with the SEV. So Harper and Lindsay. Okay. Oh, and there's Kyla. Convenient how you're just left out. That's true. Exactly. Didn't you also work on the ship? Yeah, but I know I'm not the master. Oh my god. Wow. But we don't know that. Yeah. Hey, come on guys, let's all calm down. Calm down? Fuck this guy. He's just accused me of being the mastermind. In my defense, you haven't done much to avoid starting conflicts. Fuck you. Hey, stop right now. Don't escalate the situation. You accused me of being a killer on multiple occasions, and I wasn't making a fuss out of it. You live. Wait, what did you say? You accused me of being the killer multiple times, and I wasn't making a fuss out of it. True. Ugh, you. So, do we think the mastermind is the killer? What we think? What I think? Could I have a suspect? The suspicious behavior. Tyrion's list. Oh my god, who is it? Is it Betsy? Is it her? Is it Harper? Elia? Kyla? Oh my god, is it? Elia? Kyla? No. Do you wanna accuse Kyla of stay silent? Okay, stay silent, accuse him. What? Kyla, you... I don't... Oh, stay silent. That's interesting. Looks like it's a dead end, huh? It seems like it. So, what we know is that the mastermind or an imposter murdered another ultimate. Then this killing game happened and we're currently on the real ship. Yes, that's all. Same kind of monoposter. I'm joking. Monoposter's so cute. Oh, are we done now? You're sleeping now? Are you serious? Aren't you a robot? Why are you sleeping? It's for the dramatic efficacy. Efficacy isn't a word. It's a French word. I'm literally French. And I don't judge. It's 2025. Love is love. Be who you are. It's Pride Month after all. That was 4 months ago. Whatever. Anyways, is that all you guys learned during this discussion? Seems like it. Damn, you all a dumb bunch. How did you guys get through trials 1 and 2? I think the first one was slip up actually, and actually like I solved it. Like I know, crazy. Get lost, monoposter. How rude of you, Emma. Oh. Hey, I just wanted to say, nice work today. Thanks, you know. You know what? Nothing. Yeah, you know about the good night. I rushed to my room and quickly closed the door behind me. Phew. Today was a long day. I really need to get some rest. I'm so tired. As I fell on my bed, I quickly fell into the realm of dreams. My consciousness is slipping away by a minute. Daniel wakes up by a huge wall in front of him. He quickly sees millions of variations of Michael, Noelle, Francis, and Matilda to run after him. He tries to climb the wall, clinging to each rock, but every movement feels extremely challenging and heavy. His limbs are thousands of pounds. They're quickly catching up to him, and Daniel manages to outrun them slowly. Eventually, he manages to reach the edge, turns back and sees that they're gone. He then again looks forward and sees the wall is there again, and Kyla is intertwined with him. Daniel loses his grip on the wall and ends up falling into an endless abyss before eventually end up in the kitchen as a blue crewmate. He hears footsteps as he walks into the kitchen, but he ends up in a theater that starts tottering, and Daniel falls into a mirror and sees that he is now back into a shade of white, but he has a coat on. He crashes into the mirror, causing it to break, and for him to fall through the mirror and into a void that's split in half. He tries to reach the split, but ends up reaching a barrier that makes him fall upwards and back into the skilled, but darker and with lights off. Monoposter statues are everywhere. Daniel tries to hide in a vent, but a bloodied Matilda appears and starts chasing him through the vent ducts. The vent under him opens and falls into an open space, observing the skilled. He sees Paris' ship board as he feels horrible. Why would he break the Hippocratic oath like that? He sees the skilled explode and ends up falling to Earth's orbit, eventually waking up in the middle of the night in a cold sweat. God, that dream didn't make sense whatsoever. I think there's symbolism in this. I think, okay, I'm thirsty. I'm probably not a good idea to go out of my room at night. Yeah, but what even is the time? I booted up my tablet and showed 5:20 a.m. Wow, that's very early. I was about to go back when I heard something outside. I just stayed frozen in my dorm, thinking over what to do. Then I mustered enough courage to slowly walk up to the door. I heard two voices, a man and a woman. Are you even sure this is going to work? Yes, I'm sure. Now be quiet. Someone could be listening in. I don't know how much I could trust your ideas. Why not? Because we're making them go through. I contemplated opening the door and screaming "Gotcha!" but I stayed silent and didn't do anything. That's honestly smart because they can honestly just kill you, and like you can listen in, like to gain more information. I can't risk myself getting killed. For all I know, they could have been planning a murder, especially after what she just said. Oh my god. After what she just said, fuck, I wasn't listening. Oh my god, he had one job. I just stand there, muffling over what to do. And then I climb back into bed and try to fall asleep. They've already left. Or they're already being quiet. If they're not trying to kill someone, it's good. If they are and I don't do anything, I guess I'm gonna have to live with it. They can still do something bad that isn't murder and planning together. Like, you know what I mean? Oops. But I couldn't fall asleep. I wouldn't be able to live with it. These people all had families. I couldn't let someone get murdered when I had the opportunity to save someone. I quickly got out of bed, put my shoes on and opened the door. Oh my god. Oh no. Oh, I couldn't see anything. So I grabbed my tablet and used the screen as a flashlight. The cafeteria was empty and there was no sign of anyone nearby. This is like horror movie stuff, like I swear. This is what you never do if you're alone in a horror, especially like in this situation, I swear. Oops. I stood at my doorway for a bit. The anxiety and fear of potentially getting killed overtook my body. It's a bad idea, my brain told me. But my consciousness told me to go and investigate. What if someone was dying? My heart said in response. The words of my thoughts echoed in my head. Then I would live with it. That's not the right thing to do, right? Am I being egoistical right now? Depends. This is difficult. I think not really. I think no. I'm just acting in self-preservation. That's not selfish. Iffy, debatable. I stood there for what felt like an eternity, but eventually my brain won. I closed the door and got back to bed. Didn't fall asleep though. Ooh, it's like maybe 50-50 smart. Like, they could have seen you in the dark when you were holding light or something, and ooh. I laid in bed until I saw light seep through my. Oh no! And then, bing bong, bing bong. Good morning, everybody. Oh, it's just oh my god, I'm gonna be thinking that he's gonna get killed. Good morning, everybody. It's now 7 a.m. Wake up, sleepyheads. I got out of bed and changed into my regular clothes, put my shoes on and walked out of my room. It was like my morning routine now. I've gotten used to Monpos's announcements. Listen to the announcement. Change. Get out of my room, eat breakfast, and then do whatever I want. In the cafeteria, only Emma, Carson, and Terence stood. Soon enough, Harper and Tyson walked out of their rooms, with Ariana joining us shortly after as well. Over the course of the next few minutes, the rest of the crew came out. Okay, whew, no lie. Good morning. Damn. Morning. Morning, everyone. And then what happened was something that ruined my moment. All of a sudden, Monopause appeared from what seemed to be out of nowhere. This is the perfect way to end it, I think. What a perfect cliffhanger, I swear. Damn, this chapter is juicy. So, potentially Kyla is the mastermind, apparently. And something bad is going to happen now. And only 12, I think, crewmates remain. Damn. This is chapter 3, so 3 people are going to die. Oof. But I'm excited to see what's next, since like I've caught up apparently to the chapter 3, and like I finished the mini trial. I guess I'll just wait when Deadly Life finishes, then I'll continue it. I don't want to rush the creator and stuff. So far, I think this may be the best chapter, but I'm not sure. I need to see it fully, and yeah, I have also plans. Like I'm reading another fangan. I mean, like it's not on the channel, and I'll probably do a review on it too. And yeah, that's it. See you later, guys. My little nuts.